up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rux. Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today we are playing with Fatality, or at least checking Fatality out. Now this is my first time ever using Fatality. I recently got invited by one of my viewers, so thank you very much for that. Call me Jesus. Thank you very much for the invite, man. I really appreciate it. But today we'll be checking out this cheat and what it has to offer, the price, the config system. There are some funny things going on with this cheat at the moment, which I'm gonna cover everything. And also, ladies and gentlemen, this cheat is private, meaning that you cannot actually buy it. You have to get an invite code from someone. And I do not recommend buying invite codes. I don't recommend doing any of that shady shit because it's just not gonna go well for you. You're probably gonna end up scammed. But it's not that hard to get an invite, so you guys will probably find a way around it or make some friends. So let's get straight into the video. Alright, so injection wise, this is very easy to inject. This is how the loader looks like. All you do is make sure the game is running in the background, press on load. Eventually you will see a little menu or a little loader thing going ahead and flashing in front of you. Just give it a bit, 30 seconds, and then after some time this will happen. As you can see, it will say Fatality and then the cheat will be injected. Very clean injection process. Alright, so we are in game now and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what Fatality at the moment as of 30th of September 2024, what this cheat has to offer. First of all, appearance wise, I actually like it. It's quite unique and sleek. Nothing too special about the menu itself, but it looks okay. It works. Now you might ask, what is the price of this cheat? Well, if you go to the store and you try to purchase it, it will say 24 euros upfront, and then on top of that there is also a VAT charge of 20 to 25% depending on where you live. So for example, if you live in Sweden or Norway, it's like 25%. If you live outside of EU, it might be 0%. So that sort of depends, but it's a minimum charge of at least 24 euros per month and a maximum charge of 30 euros per month, and you can only pay with card on the official website. So anyways, appearance wise, I made a quick config, and while we speak about configs, there are some things I would like to say. First of all, there is actually no way you can share your config with anyone. You cannot import configs, there is no cloud config, and there is not even any local config folders. With that being said, they have told me that they are working on a cloud config base. Basically, cloud configs are being worked on so you guys can finally share your configs and download configs, but as of now you actually have to make the whole config from the scratch and up, so you have to make everything yourself, and you can't even share that config for now. So in my opinion, they need to fix that, because you should definitely be able to share your configs and download other people's configs. But we're gonna go ahead and taking a look at this Ragebot over here. So we have two little tabs in the Ragebot. We have aimbot and we have anti-aim. Now in the aimbot tab we have hit chance, a custom hit chance, we have a point scale, we have min damage, all of the hitboxes, we have multi-point hitboxes, we have target selection, damage, crosser, and hit chance. In the extra tab we have auto stop. You can change this to between shots, early, only when lethal, in air, depending on what you want. You have auto scope, ignore limes on moving, auto revolver. In the general tab you can toggle the aimbot key. We have silence aim, max FOV, auto fire, delay shot, duck peek assist. If you want to set a hotkey, you just gotta right click the little the checkbox, so you can set a hotkey over here. We have force body aim, force shoot, headshot only, knife bot, use bot, no spread, and double tap. And you can also press this little add button to customize the settings for each weapon category, if that's what you want to call it. For example, rifles, pistols, snipers, etc. In the anti-aim tab we have anti-aim, we have pitch jitter, we have yaw base, we have yaw jitter disabler, hide shots, we have spin, we have mouse override left, right, back, forward. Of course, again, you can change the hotkeys by right clicking the checkbox. I have to say, future wise, it's pretty similar to Neverlose. It's just that Fatality does not have a legit bot, as you can see. So I cannot really show any legit bot because it just says coming soon. For now, this is simply straight up an HVH and a raid cheat only, and that's it. There is no legit. However, in the visuals tab, we have a couple of features that we should go through. So if we go ahead and check it out, we have, first of all, we have, depending on what you want, local enemy with team world. Local ESP is basically your ESP, enemies and teams, and world ESP. Now, the first thing you have is a third person in your local tab, and you can customize that. You have overhead override. Don't know what that is. FOV override, view model override. I'm not gonna be going over every single feature here, but you guys get the point. In the enemy tab, we have a little enemy. Of course, we have all the ESP features here. We have name, box, health, item icon, ammo, armor, info. For example, if there's scope, if they have the bomb, if they have armor, go ahead and select these, whatever you prefer. And you have a little preview over here of how the ESP will look like. We have skeleton ESP. And then also here over here we have some champs, so you can change the champs. Metallic, this is how metallic looks like. Flat, shaded, we have glow. This is my personal preference. You can also change, of course, all the colors to however you prefer. I really like the colors. I just chose about this color because it sort of matches the Fatality look. We have hidden as well if you guys want to change that. Attachments, you can do that. We have backtrack, shot, and extra. You can also disable health bar animation, and you can also disable ESP fading. The same goes for team ESP, basically the exact same features, so I'm not gonna go over that. World ESP, we have ESP for items, projectiles, and planted. You can change the colors of that. Weapon icons, weapon visible, invisible, glow. We have the world ESP over here. Basically you can change the, let's just say the night mode over here, how strong you want the night mode. You have world, fog, world effects. I like snow, you can obviously disable this. Sky, we have this skybox, and we have disablers as well. In the misc tab, we have a lot of features over here. We have auto buy, grenades, hit effects, movement, extras, untrusted feature. If you guys do not want to get banned, make sure you have this enabled. If you enable this though, you are limited to features. Some features cannot be enabled, so make sure you go ahead and disable this if you're playing in an HVH game or something. If you're playing in matchmaking, I'd probably recommend having this enabled. We have an aspect ratio. If you want to play stretched or something like that, you can easily do that here. Makes it very, very easy to use. In the menu theme, they only have the default option for now. We have HUD, you have radar, preserve kill feed, logs, indicators, bomb timers, and spec list. Feels like I'm just yapping a whole bunch of shit. You guys get the point. There are quite a lot of features here. Anyways, in the skin tab, I'm going to show you guys how the skin changer works. Very, very simple and straightforward. What you guys got to do is simply go ahead and select an item. For example, let's just say I would like a nice knife. Let's say I want some shadow daggers. Click on it. Select any shadow dagger skin that you prefer, for example Doppler phase 3. Once you do that, you can select the stat track or whatever you want, or you just press on add. Once you press on add, go back to your inventory. You'll see that shadow daggers just popped up in there. Replace for both teams, and bam, there they are. Very, very easy to use, pretty clean, pretty easy to use. Nothing at all that's buggy or hard about it. You can also do gloves and shit like that over here, as you can see. And they do have a Lua script coming up very, very soon. They're working on the legit bot, they're working on cloud configs, and they are working on the Luas as well over here, as you can see. So in the next couple of months or weeks, I'm probably gonna be making some Fatality videos and making some nice content with this cheat, because I look forward to checking out this HVH cheat, because people can argue that this cheat is better than Neverlose. It's very mixed opinions, to be honest, so make sure you guys check it out on yourself. Though I have to say this cheat is private, I've not even mentioned that just yet. This cheat is private. To enter it, you need to have an invitation code from someone in Fatality, so you cannot just go up and buy this cheat anywhere. You have to get it from Fatality, and the only way you can get that is if you have an invite code. But it's not really that hard to get an invite code nowadays. I think they're doing quite some invite waves, so if you have a couple of friends, then just ask them. If not, well, then create a couple of friends, hang out in HVH servers, chill out, and try to get some friends. But not only because you want them to invite you, just make some friends and it will come naturally. Do not buy invites, just don't. Honestly, it's not worth it. You can get scammed very easily. But yeah, boys, that what is for the video. I mean, you know, that's Fatality. I'm gonna be playing a lot with this cheat. I'm gonna be using it on my live stream, so make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out when I'm live, because we're having crazy giveaways. Make sure you join my Discord server. We're having weekly giveaways there as well. But yeah, boys, that was basically it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, do all of that amazing stuff. Anyway, boys, my name is Rux, and I am out. Peace.